Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Corrie Thorne, the spiritual healer. I'm in to do the channel messages for the mid-month of May. I've not been in earlier due to everything else that's going on in my life, but I'm here to do the mid-month. So um, just know that these messages are these messages. I was just gonna say these messages are from the heart. These I got a heart-centered healing coming in here for somebody. Um, And I know this read, so this is for Gemini. This message is for Gemini. Please remember this is not a personal reading. It's channeled from the um, through the energy that's in the that encompasses all who are born under the sign of Gemini. Sorry, much of a struggle trying to get that out. So Gemini we are just heading into Gemini season. We're this far away. We're only a few days away from Gemini. And for some reason I just felt like this heart-centered healing, like I felt like very like gently falling in, or sorry, my mic wasn't right in place, falling into this like, oh, like heart, like something of heart issues, or heart, or having to deal with like the things of the heart, the things that, like, it could be romance, it could be love, it could be falling in love, it could be romance that you're in, or it could be like heart issues, or something traumatic like of the heart, like. And this is not, you know, not saying everyone who is under the Gemini sign is experiencing this. This is in the forecast of the energy. So I'm reading this through the energy. And I keep getting this like burst of the heart. And it could be like that news that you just like all of a sudden get, that it's like, oh, like I don't know. I just got this heart, and it was Gemini, and I can feel the heart. So a lot of issues around the heart for my Gemini energy coming up into this mid-month, like, and heading into, most of the message I've been recording have been going right into June. I find them going into June, and I feel the same way with this. And so I am going to start with the seven energies deck of Colette's, and then I'm Colette Baron Reads, and then I'm going to move into my own deck, the Everyday Goddess. So please remember that my readings are not what's with the booklets that come with them, because I'm channeling through the message. So I have like birds on a feather. I have like this sense of like the birds on the feathers like come together. I feel like for Gemini, some of you are going to have to come together. It could be coming together with all aspects of self. It could be the aspects of the heart, could be the aspects of a heart-centered healing, or it could be something that is just like playing out right now for those with the heart sign. Um, and I just feel like you're going to have to be making some changes here. Um, but with that, I also feel like there's like some, like, there's some gifted opportunities that come in with this as well. No, I gotta leave the cards for a moment. I feel like with the cards, I'm trying to soften it up, and I can't soften up what I have. And so there's no softening up what I have. And this is not for all Geminis. I have a, I have the need for miracles, or need for like healing energy coming in. Or I have the sense of like this healing energy coming in to say, we are here for you. We got your back. It just feels like it's like you're going to have to make it a move, a shift. It's not at peace. I don't feel like there's peace around some of you right now. I feel like you're really struggling. And with that, I just got go to your own deck of cards. So these are coming attitudes, and I got the fragments of you, the hollow, and she's in reverse. So it feels like something is either spiraling out of control, struggling through something, struggling trying to make a decision, or some big major changes. This is heart centered. This could be illness. This could be something of the heart. But I got the eye of the storm. And so in the upright, she would be inspiration. In the reverse, she is um, she's out of alignment to her peace. And so this is being serenity. You're not at peace. There's no, it's like you're the storm instead of the eye of the storm. And I feel like the storm is around you. And what you're being told is to get into the middle, like just hold on to that hope, hold on to that faith. And the way home is Emi. And Emi represents that death card, like the parts of us that we have to, that we let die so that we can let our truth come forward. So I feel like for some of you, this may be a shift or change. You're there's some big moves. I feel like you're putting the key in, but something is falling away. Something is falling out of like out of the story. Something is falling out of the story, or something is not in place. I keep getting keys. So I don't know if this is like the seven spiritual keys, or the keys like something is opening your heart or opening the awareness, so that you become aware of something that is happening or something that's going on around your life. I feel like for some of you, this is a actual like a loss. Like there is a deep seated loss, a loss of a relationship or an ending. But I feel like with it, there's going to be a real period of time where you're going to have to really contemplate your next move, to just know that it's going to take you having to plan wisely. I just hear plan wisely. Plan wisely. Don't jump to too many conclusions, and don't let fear stand in the way of anything that has to be done. Just one day at a time, one moment at a time. What needs to be done will get done. But if you spiral, if you get into the storm, I feel like you're not going to be able to accomplish the things that need to be accomplished, or the things that need to, cycles that need to be completed. There's an ending here. I do have the Oracle's gift, and I'm like, if I could just like, it's like tea leaves for me, but the Oracle's gift, and I feel like something new is brewing for you, like something new is coming up. I have quiet the mind, and I have a powerful move, and I'm going backwards with these, even though that's the future card. I should have started with the power move, which would be the past, and the quiet mind, but something is in reverse here, just like the other cards, just like my deck of the Everyday Goddess Oracle. There's something in the reverse here for you. You're not, it's like, even though there is a beautiful fortune in the future, even though things are good, there's something that keeps you returning to an old cycle, an old story, or something that is like something that's you're having to revisit again. But also, it could be somebody who's got heart issues, or something that they didn't diagnose before, they didn't check. And I'm not a doctor, so don't go thinking you all have heart diseases. That's not it. But it just feels like something, we're revisiting something. Something is showing up, and it's having you, I feel like some of you are going home. If you live away from home, away from your house, like away from family, I feel like there's some reason why you are going home. There's a reason you're being called to action. You're being called to go home, to return home. And that home is also here inside of ourselves, to come home to us. So we have two different stories playing out. I have somebody who has like some reason why a family has to come together, and I feel like you're opening the door and walking into the house, and I see all the family there. Other than that, I do see like the essence of like coming home to you. Like there's just like an ending of cycles. You're finally done. You can't, your heart can't take no more. For some of you, it's the ending of a relationship, just being completed, done, and knowing, like not knowing that, the future does hold some really good things. I feel like there's a lot of good fortune telling stories for you, a lot of good fortune that is forward for you, but it's being met with the challenges. And I feel like May, June may be our most challenging time, maybe even a little bit into July. But I feel like with that, then just like ride the wave through this, ride the wave through. Yeah, ride the wave, because riding that wave is also bringing you closer. And so it's Imore, don't rush anything right now. This is not a time, even though it's like a go time in the energy, it's like, even though you'll be allowed to have more freedom, it's like, don't rush things. Don't just to be back out there, just to get out there. There's still like, you're going to have to feed and fuel the parts of you that need it the most right now for some of you. And this is Rose, this is Feed the Light, and there's a lot of pink and blue. So I'm like, I am really picking up. And then I have the Sacred Sarah, and with this I'm picking up like the Pleiadians energy. I feel like I'm picking, I call them my blue people. I feel like I'm picking up the restructuring, the rebuilding, and holding on to what is sacred to you. What is like, what is your, what is the most important to you? So I feel like for some of you, some of the restructuring is in like a move where, you have to divide some things, you have to split some things, and deciding who owns what. but I feel like there's some things that are just sacred to you. And that means that you don't have to share everything that's changing or going on in your life with anybody. It's your journey, it's your life. But the heart is where it is. It's all in the heart this month for you, Gemini. And I hope somehow that this resonates with you. I am just going to validate this with one more card. Don't, all in reverse. We have a lot of reverse energy around you. And I don't feel like it's like, I feel what I'm being told is that, this is like the heads up. This is what you're being told, but it doesn't mean it's all going to go like sideways on you. It just means you're getting a heads up, a warning that bef- some things are going to show up and you're, instead of resisting it or just saying, I'll deal with it tomorrow, I feel like deal with things right now. don't leave don't leave things unsaid. Don't leave things unfinished. Complete things, do it, and don't rush. Like, don't rush back out, don't rush back into the world. You have strength in reverse since 44. And I just feel like this is also telling us this is also a call it Baron Reed deck. And this is like, you don't have to carry the weight of the world. You're not this, you don't have to be the strength for everybody. You're going to have to ask for strength, ask for guidance, or ask for God. Yeah. Ask for strength and guidance, but also to ask for help. And it's the peaks of joy. And it's also in reverse. Something is either holding you back or something that's stopping you in that midst of being on that peak of joy. And because it just doesn't feel like everything is all sunshine and butterflies right now around the Gemini energy, but it does feel like there's still that hope. And so the coming to life, whatever it is that's holding you back or whatever is causing a pause in the energy right now, it's not that this is still not in creation. This is this is you starting to come to life. It's not that you're coming to life. There's just a pause. There's like faded experiences. It's life. Like, things just happen. And you're going to have to deal with those things before you move forward so they're not impacting and affecting your life as you go forward. Um, I just got this song, like Staying Alive. It's like Bee Gees, kind of staying alive kind of music is what it sounds like to me. And I just keep hearing like, um, just go just one step at a time, like, just trust. There's some humor in here for you. There's some like, you got to kind of learn to laugh at yourself, or even when everybody comes together, like to celebrate somebody, to celebrate. There is some sort of like, no matter, even if it's sadness, still celebrate a life, celebrate your life, celebrate everything. And just know that there's hope there. I do see the golden ray. I see a lot of the golden ray on the other side. And I'm like, so for some of you, you're already at the pivotal point. You're at that point. You've already been through the worst. You've been through the struggles, and you're being told this is the end of it. And you're about to fully, like, now be done. Now, like, don't hold on to it any longer. Like, let it go from your hands and just trust that that's where it's going, that it's, you are going into that new place. Others are just in the midst of it. Either which way, for all, at the end of it is all about hope and faith, and to just hold on to the hope, because things, really good things, are coming in as well. But I feel like you need to get through this month, and just bear with us is what I'm hearing. Just bear with us. We're going to be there. We're going to help you, and things are going to really, you're going to see those changes coming through. Much, much love. Have a beautiful rest of May, and I'll see you in June. And you'll see me on my daily lives. And these are messages of faith and hope. They're not messages to cause us to be more fear. So just know this is not might not be for you this month, but it's also just like giving you a heads up. Say, you don't have to, don't walk into something that you're not prepared for, and don't feel the need to just go get involved in everything. Much love.